your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here up in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling a tank, rolling with a gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Plans to put my hands in places I never seen, girl. You know what I mean?
I don't know why that's in my head right now.
I don't know, but I don't like it. Told you not coming here horny, and you did.
You did tell me not to go in here horny. What up, though? Welcome back to Wood Heavyweights live on WoodSports.com. That's WoodSports.com. 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 One more time.
WoodwardSports.com.
Was that 10? Yeah. Good to go. Let's go.
And make sure you give us a 5-star review on the podcast, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever it is. Leave that 5-star review. Somebody's going to find you. We might just send Chris to your house. You don't want that dude staring in you through a window, so.
You don't. You had it happen.
It happened to me. It was unsettling.
You got to do it the right way, Chris. You were like, your head was down, but your eyes was like looking up. Like
The Kubrick stare.
Yeah.
That was so natural.
And your
I don't know
mouth
if
was
I
like
can-
still
I
open.
can ever do it again.
Do you still have that picture?
It's almost like dry lips on the teeth, like one of these boys right here.
Do you still have that?
No hat though.
Do you still have that picture?
I do. I think I do.
Send it to him.
Pretty sure I do. It's in my favorites.
That's my favorite.
Yo, yesterday,
Yes.
I'm like, yo, this week just is like fruitful of topics, fruitful of things to talk about, and it just continues and continues. We're at Thursday, Spinny. And now Matthew Stafford is talking about being traded.
Shit's popping off. Rams are apparently calling people for Stafford, but the Rams GM said they're not doing it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but you are.
Yeah.
You are. You're shopping Stafford.
Yar.
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 So, who knows? Maybe Stafford's tenure in LA is already up.
You know, it's funny. It's almost like the cap hit matters for these quarterbacks.
He's got, what, 52 mil?
Yeah, like last year was a low cap hit. The cap, when he won the Super Bowl, was a low cap hit. And now this is the year that cap jumps up.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rams are saying, no mas.
Yeah.
No more Stafford.
Please, no Stafford.
That is crazy.
Not good.
Is that like
Boom, there it is.
disrespectful, or like
Shopping him.
is it more respectful of them like having the nuts to like do it this soon? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's disrespectful if they told him they weren't, but they are.
Yeah. Which if he did come out publicly and say that they're not, is that what did that happen today?
That's
Reported. Is that in the wire?
Reportedly. I just got the update. Let me find it.
Sources.
Well, hold on. I just read the second part of the intro. J-Mo's liking more tweets about Lamar.
Yeah, he did.
Like Lamar to Detroit or just Lamar?
Just Lamar.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
Let me see this Bleacher Report.
Oh, they're not reliable. That's why
Says Les Snead backs Stafford. Said he's definitely one of our pillars to the Athletic.
I mean, he is.
He is,
But
but
they're truly competing.
you
But
gotta
also,
break down pillars to rebuild a house.
It's a bar.
Thank you.
that is a bar.
Thank you. I practiced it in the shower.
Good job. Was that my phone or yours? Whose phone just went off?
I don't know. But sounds like the marriage in LA isn't too good. He's not coming back. Like, we're gonna kill it right there. I saw Maz tweet, "Bring him home." Like, Maz, relax, bro. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Chris, were you able to get the numbers on that by chance from JB? Or
There was no numbers with it.
all right, I'll find it, or I'll just read them off in our group text.
23 numbers.
So the
Read 'em
numbers,
Real quick.
real quick. Real quick. So in the event of a trade, Stafford does become a discounted deal. In today's market, yes, but like overall, it's still not that much. If he got traded, the next team to pick up Matthew Stafford, guess what his cap hit would be?
$35 million.
Close.
Really?
It would still be $27.5 million.
It's not that close.
Well, I mean, that's I thought you were guessing smaller, I guess, but that's close.
$27 million?
Still would be a $27 million cap hit. Guess what, Spenny? Nobody's fucking trading for that.
Yeah, no. Not a chance.
No offense. Stafford, I mean, does. I mean, I don't know. Actually, I guess that is a little bit of a discount if you.
Maybe the Jets do it instead of A-Rod.
Yo, what if that's what they're clearing cap for? That's the move that ends up going down.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's definitely not what's happening, but.
Yeah.
But Aaron Rodgers to the Jets officially.
Lucas was back there getting tinfoil hat conspiracy theories. Like, what if the Rams are clearing cap for Lamar? I was like, bro, they don't have 2 first-round picks. Like, they can't.
They literally can't.
It's like, what about A-Rod? I was like, no.
That's no.
They're selling.
Yeah. They got to
They
restart.
cashed it
man.
in.
Yep.
Now they're restarting.
I was talking again with my guy Pat this today, and he was talking about the Lamar thing. And Pat is like, Pat's my guy, by the way. Like, he's allows me to be late when I got to come here. I was there for the morning show. Like, he lets me slide with a lot of stuff. And he's a sports guy too. Mm-hmm. And he's been against the AR thing, against drafting the quarterback thing. This Lamar stuff happened. I expected him to give me like shit because we were like, we only put our foot in the other shoe.
Yeah.
You know, is that
shoe in the other foot?
We only put our shoe in the other foot.
Shoe on the other foot.
Jesus Christ.
Right? Put your shoe on the. Put the shoe on.
What the hell did you just say?
Put the shoe on the other foot.
So I'm expecting him to like grill me, like, "Yo, you really want Lamar? You really want to pay Lamar this guaranteed money?" Nope.
He wanted to do it.
He said, "Dog, look at what's been happening recently. Like quarterbacks year one of their new teams going all in. Super Bowl Tom Brady, Super Bowl Matthew Stafford. I mean, Lamar argue like Aaron Rodgers leaving the NFC. Arguably the best quarterback in the NFC at that point. Actually, probably is the best quarterback in the NFC at that point. You still keep 6. It feels so dirty saying that. It really does.
I'm good on Lamar.
I'll tell you what. This is where I'm at.
J-Mo likes him.
Yeah, Jameson Williams clearly likes him a lot.
But there's a tweet. It was about Lamar leading the league in passing touchdowns while setting the high for quarterback rushing yards in his MVP season. And J-Mo liked it.
Telling you guys, the writing's on the wall. Go ahead, Chris.
Whoa. What
All right.
was that going on behind me? But I want to say that we kind of called something a little early. I've seen the NFL players tweeting. Have you been seeing the noise surrounding the Lamar Jackson? Richard Sherman, a lot of athletes have kind of stepped up and said, "Hey, what's going on with this? Why are teams just publicly out on an MVP?
It's the weirdest
for
shit.
no reason."
It is the weirdest shit. Like,
just saying.
It's one of two things. What we said yesterday about the uppity Negro and being upset about that, and or just them trying to reset the market.
You can't reset the market when you're giving Daniel Jones $40 million.
Yeah, that's not a reset.
That's not
of the
resetting
market.
the market.
Well, I guess not resetting the market in terms of, I guess, like value wise, but like the guarantees. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken, I did look a little bit more into Daniel Jones, or listen to a little bit more of Daniel Jones, and I guess his is more so like front loaded.
Yeah.
For just the first 2 years, so they have it out after like 2 if it doesn't work. Still kind of crazy they got that money though.
But if you're correcting the market, don't do it with a former MVP. Like, do it with somebody else. There's definitely another quarterback that you can correct the market with.
This is the same league that had to settle with Colin Kaepernick after his collusion case. It's like when you're trying to correct the market with like the former MVP that just also happens to be black, following like everything else of the league history. Like it's just kind of, I don't know. Are you trying to not like? Do you just not give a fuck?
They don't.
Are they rolling this that gangster in the NFL
They
offices? Like, that's just wild.
I think it's gangster and stupidity.
Wild.
Speaking of gangster and stupidity,
Jake Paul.
Sean Kemp.
That too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, this week is fruitful.
Sean Kemp's busting back at people.
Hopped out the whip like doot doot doot.
Yeah.
Now, his was a drive-by, right?
Yeah.
This is the video of him.
Is there audio for this or no?
No.
This is the video of the shooting.
Is there not?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, there should be audio for it.
Yeah,
Was that video of the shooting, or what
That
was
was
that?
him.
Yeah.
I couldn't see. That's a shot.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should. We probably. I don't think that's a good idea.
He said they played it on Ermanni and Evers.
Yeah.
Did they really?
With audio?
With the audio.
Yeah,
It looks like
audio.
he's at a grocery store or something.
We should just be safe. We should be safe. I don't think YouTube is gonna be too fond of playing video of someone getting shot. I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't
And
see
I'm
him
the guy
getting
that
shot.
recommends like, no, fuck that, play it. You know that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea. I've been banned off YouTube for weeks.
Sean Kemp, I guess he was shot at first. But that's the
He's
video of him
busting
just
back.
like middle of Target parking lot.
Did he connect?
I don't know. You don't see it. I don't know if he connected or anything.
What was his 3-point percentage? Like, let's try
Sean
to
Kemp
let's do the
was
math
not
on
a
this.
three-point shooter.
Okay, so
He
he probably
was, he was a dunker. He
I
was
know
pretty close,
Sean
though.
Kemp was a dunker.
He
Yeah,
was pretty close. So
I was just trying to make it a little funny.
yeah.
Did you see the Jake Paul shit?
No, what happened with Jake Paul?
You didn't see that?
No.
I sent it in the group.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Man, you just don't be checking nothing, man.
Was it the thing
Coming
about
from the guy, I
Floyd?
don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
About Floyd?
JB. Sorry, dude. All black people look the same to me. I'm just kidding. Floyd
What do you mean,
Mayweather.
you people?
Floyd Mayweather pulled up on him with like all his like security guards. I guess reportedly there was like 20 of them, and they were pressing Jake Paul, and he turned around and ran. You did not see this video?
No.
I'm gonna send this one to you.
Literally ran?
Literally fucking sprinted. I'm talking
No
like
way.
I'm dead ass, bro. I'm so disappointed you didn't see this shit. Fucking sprinted.
What would you do?
No, that's a great question. If it's Floyd Mayweather, I'm probably staying pat, to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to take an ass whooping.
If it's his 20 security guards?
Let's be real, Spinny. I'm making a mill off every fucking punch landed on me.
That's true.
Like, you really have the, what was Stephen A. say? The unmitigated gall? How does he say it? But you really have the balls to just beat the shit out of, like, me in public. It's being recorded, like, right here, like, in front of other people. Like, that's, like, on top of it already looking like pussy shit. A little bit, right? Like, 20 people to roll up on Jake Paul. And for what reason? Like, you're a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't know. But in a situation where it's not Floyd, I'm definitely running. Bad knee and all. I'm out that bitch.
They're catching you.
Yeah.
Throwing something at your feet.
Yeah. What, they fucking
Trip you up?
cowboys?
Yeah.
They fucking roll up on me.
We got him, real man.
Roll up on me with the fucking hateful eight. Or whatever. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. We definitely got a lot to talk about. And
Do we want this one with audio or
No.
no?
no.
Wait, Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do have the audio.
All
You
right.
still
You're-
thinking Sean Kemp?
Huh?
You
Yeah,
still
yeah.
thinking Sean Kemp?
Yeah, you're about to play a fucking murder like on a live YouTube stream. That's wild. You got it?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay,
here.
okay.
I'm just adjusting it to make it look
Damn, you
clean.
got me all gassed up like you were ready to play it.
Yeah.
All right, here it
I
is.
do appreciate your work, though.
What's going on?
What's up, Floyd?
I can have what I want.
What's your name? Where's the camera? Oh, you got camera too. So
I
what
can
you
have
supposed? Who you
whatever
supposed to be? I'm just working, man.
What happened? You're not tough anymore since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys?
I told you before. Put that.
Yo,
camera
let's
down.
bust him up. Where you running, Jake? Where you going since your fight? Since you lost? What's up, Jake? Where you going, Jake? Oh, he's running! He's running! Look at him! Jake Paul running, champ. Why is he running? I think because the last time.
He literally ran.
Dipped out on him, bro.
Bro. That's some scary ass shit if I ever seen it.
Listen, I was there when it was going down between Tyron.
You were there? You got that video?
No, I'm talking about when it went down between Tyron's
Yeah.
team and Jake's. I got the picture. Selfie mode. Me and fucking Mama Woodley and Mama Paul.
Yeah.
Like, on each side. It was the craziest shit. And then, we gotta go to commercial. But they were talking shit, one of Jake's teammates. I don't think he knew it was Tyron's mom. He was just like, he wasn't even looking. He just kept forward, just fucking like back talking shit. And then Tyron's mom's like, I forget what the fuck she said. She said some gangsta ass shit. It was funny as hell. Anyway, then the sister came. I'll send that video too.
Yeah.
That one's on my IG.
That's crazy he ran like that, bro.
Bro, dipped.
He literally turned around and ran.
out of there.
High knees.
Yes.
That's crazy. Let me tell you guys about where you can get some running done. It's Planet Fitness, because Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where you can work out in a non-intimidating, judgment-free atmosphere. The gym that has always been known for being clean is now cleaner than ever. You can get a full body workout in just 30 minutes and 30-minute circuit. All memberships include fitness training. You get all this for $10 a month. Or if you want perks, you can upgrade to the Black Card. And I used some of those perks yesterday. I hit the hydro massage.
You took a perk yesterday?
I popped the perky. Hit that hydro massage at Planet Fitness.
Pull
Pretty
to the
dope.
party
It's
with
pretty
the
dope.
perks.
Make sure you hit up and get the black card. You can join in club or online at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
You're about to be shell-shocked. The catch of the day is in. Big Boy Seafood Fest is officially back. Join us for some of your favorites like our popcorn shrimp and pike perch platters and our classic fish and chips. This year, we've reeled in some fresh catches like our shrimp Alfredo, shrimp stir fry, and our fish sandwich. And especially, don't forget about our all-you-can-eat Friday night fish fry buffet. Every day is a fish fry at Big Boy.
My name is Lee. I've lost 35 pounds on the Custom Health Center program. So the three biggest benefits that I've gotten from this program has been I'm not snoring anymore, I have a lot of energy, it's great, and oh, by the way, look at this. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Call us at 844-789-THIN or visit CustomHealthCenters.com for a free consultation and get started for as little as $5 a day.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What up, though? Welcome back to the World Heavyweights Live on WoodwardSports.com, 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 WoodwardSports.com. And before you jump on my guy, Spin More Rex.
What up, though? Make sure you leave a 5-star review. All podcast platforms. Apple Podcast, Spotify, or you're going to be running like Jake Paul. If you don't leave us a 5-star review, fuck you mean?
Not even because of physical threats.
No,
because
just because you're going to see Chris.
Exactly. Look how fucking creepy this guy looks.
Did you send him the picture?
I didn't. I thought he just put the camera on himself.
No.
But he's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously. Calling Trader G right now. I'm like, what? No,
okay, so we're going to talk Lions. We're going to talk J-Mo. We're going to talk Lamar. We're going to talk Stafford. We're going to talk free agents. But first things first.
On the relax. What?
Michigan lost
Oh.
to Rutgers by 12 points. They scored 2 field goals in the second half.
Oh, my
Two.
God.
They went 19 minutes
Oh, God.
scoring a single field goal in the second half. You guys fucking suck. Hunter Dickinson enjoyed turkey. No, he's going to come back next year, and he's going to get sauced by Xavier Booker. Michigan to the NIT. Sign Juwan Howard, 10-year deal. Keep him in town. How you had 2 first-round NBA talents and Hunter Dickinson having the best year of his career, and you're not even making the tournament. And you lost to Rutgers in a must-win game. Must-win game. Gotta punch the ticket. Need this win to get into the tournament. You go 19 minutes in the second half, only scoring a single field goal. One field goal. What? That's embarrassing. That's fraudulent. That is trash. Oh my God, man. I
shouldn't have been talking shit.
Wow. That's terrible. I will have a front row seat to the demise of Hunter Dickinson, wherever he is, because he's a bum, and he's going to play in Turkey. He's never going to see an NBA court. Oh, man, it just makes me so happy. Should have packed that ski mask, Hunter, you loser. Oh, man. Whew, sure Juwan's a nice guy. Other one, if he's not slapping coaches, I'm sure he's a nice guy. But he can't coach. I was filming videos. Sam Flannel was dead back there. He was destroyed. Just sitting. I was like, Flannel, what happened? They scored 1 field goal. Oh, man. NIT, baby. Hope you guys win NIT. I hope you do. The not in tournament. Oh, man. It's a great day when Hunter Dickinson loses.
It's fair.
My most hated athlete of all time. Worse than Patrick Beverly. Worse than Rudy Gobert. Worse than Claude Lemieux.
You weren't even born.
I don't care. The hate still runs deep. It's Hunter Dickinson because he's a chump. And he's going to the NIT. And then next year, he's going to get sauced by Xavier Booker. And then he's going to Turkey. Or he's going to be throwing lobs to Dwight in China. Oh, man. Just makes me happy to see that guy lose. That is like the epitome of hater talk. I know. Hate. I'm a hater. Biggest Hunter Dickinson hater you can find. Dude's a dork. Dude's a loser. And now he's out of the tournament. Oh, man. It's just brings me joy. I like Kobe Buffkin a lot. I think Kobe Buffkin's going to be a great player in the NBA. I like Jet Howard. I like Jet Howard's game. I think he's going to be a great player in the NBA. Hunter Dickinson sucks. Oh, man. Feels good.
Get it out?
Yeah, because this is Michigan's team on paper has an absolute much larger talent pool than Michigan State's. By far. Unquestionable. But they suck, and they're going to the NIT. Like I said, you've got 2 first-round draft picks. Michigan State might have one. Malik Hall might go in the first round. You got 2. And you got Hunter Dickinson. And Hunter Dickinson, like I said, he's not playing in the NBA, but he's a damn good college player. And you fucked it up because you couldn't beat Minnesota. Or you couldn't beat Illinois. You couldn't beat Indiana. And now you lost to Rutgers. Rutgers, Maz and his Scarlet Knights. Oh, man. Like I said, it is, call me a hater, because I am a hater of Hunter Dickinson. Number 1, dartboard material. Like dartboard right in his stupid face. In that stupid ski mask. Comparing Tom Izzo to Hitler on podcasts. Michigan fans saying Juwan Howard's already a better coach than Tom Izzo. Ha! Ha! You say Ryan Day was born on third base? Juwan Howard was born on third base, and he just got picked off. Because he's going to that NIT. They're going to that NIT. Beeline built I was scared of John Beeline as a Michigan State fan. I was worried of what John Beeline would do. He was a great coach. Juwan Howard came in, COVID year, looked good. Got top recruiting class in the nation. Moussa Diambate. All those guys. Caleb Houston. And guess what? Has his son come on the team. Keeps Hunter Dickinson. Gets a guy in Kobe Buffkin who made vast improvements. Vast improvements. NIT. Oh, man. It's gratifying. It is. To see Hunter Dickinson fail, it makes me feel good. And like I said, that might sound like hater talk, because it is. I hate Hunter Dickinson. And now I don't got to hear his dumb mouth talk for another year. And then when they're out there getting clapped next year, when Michigan State brings in this dirtball recruiting class they've got coming in, and I see Xavier Booker, ISO Hunter Dickinson at the three-point line, sauce him, go to the lane. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. Hunter Dickinson, enjoy your last year of being relevant in basketball next year. Because after that, you're going to China, bud. Adam Silver meme. You better learn Chinese. Because that's where you're going to go. Oh, man. It's just, he's such a dork. I was so happy. And I don't even get this riled up about Michigan losing. I wasn't like this when Michigan lost to TCU.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't.
This is unprecedented territory.
This is because of my hate for Hunter Dickinson. Nobody on Michigan's team football-wise that I hated. I don't like Jim Harbaugh, but I respect him as a good coach. And there's some guys on Michigan's football team I liked. Donovan Edwards, loved him, great player. Andrel Anthony, loved him, underutilized. I was hyped to see J.J. McCarthy, see what he could be. Again, underutilized until the last game, but I don't hate anybody on Michigan football. Obviously, I want them to lose, especially when they're playing MSU. But I'm not going to, wow, yeah, Michigan lost to TCU, woo! But this is different. And it's because of you. All of you who said Juwan Howard's better than Tom Izzo. Who said that he's out of there. Tom Izzo should retire. Juwan's going to run the Big Ten. Hunter Dickinson, Player of the Year candidate. He's going to be a monster. Hunter Dickinson backing it. Yeah, we're going to beat Arizona State by 30. And then go out there and lose by 30. Hunter Dickinson grabs a whole 6 rebounds and a loss to Central Michigan. Hunter Dickinson is a bum. And it makes me happy as a Michigan State alum, as a Spartan dog, to see him fail. It's personal. Like I hated Mo Wagner too, but Mo Wagner was a baller. He talked shit. He did his thing. He was a little dirty. He's still a little dirty, but he balled. He hooped, and he was. I hated him, but I had a respectful hate for him. Hunter Dickinson, there is no respect, no respect.
Who'd win in the fight?
Mo Wagner.
He got slept by Killian.
Mo Wagner got slept by Killian.
No, I'm talking about you and Hunter.
Oh, Hunter would beat me in a fight. He's 7 feet tall. But I don't care. I'd kick his knee out. And then I'd piss on him while he's on the ground. Because like I said.
You just go straight for his dick.
My most hated athlete of all time.
He has a fear boner.
Hunter Dickinson. And seeing him fail brings me joy. Call me Silky Johnson. Hey. It was gratifying, to say the least. I can't wait for Big D tomorrow.
Wow. That was quite literally an entire segment.
Yeah.
Epic.
Felt good. Felt good to get that off my chest.
I wasn't going to interrupt you. You were going in. I sat here, popped the natty, drank my water, put some chapstick on.
Yeah.
That was impressive. I don't think I've ever carried a sack. That was, I ain't gonna lie, that's impressive. If if your career's not looking like the way you want it to, and you might end up in China,
Hunter Dickinson,
you might want to get some insurance. And the best insurance is from my guy Mark at Swiss Insurance. Make sure you guys hit him up. That's Mark at SwissINS.com. Again, that's Mark at SwissINS.com. That's Mark with Swiss Insurance Group. Make sure you guys hit him up. It's Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
All right. Got to contain myself. Let that one out. Felt good. Broke character. You guys saw a little behind the lens there. But now I got to tell you about the Foaling Warehouse, because the Foaling Warehouse in Hamtramck is the home of the original football bowling pin game called Foaling.
Multiple different ways you can play. They've got $12 open unlimited play and private lane reservation for $120. If you get thirsty, they got a $2 mystery beer vending machine and multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So make sure you go check them out in Hamtramck or visit them online at fullingwarehouse.com. Shout out to Jamcat. Saw the super chat in there, you fraud. All right, again. Eazy could cite me on this. JB and Chris could cite me on this. Chris, fellow Spartan. All of Woodward Sports Chat could cite me on this. I didn't react like that when Michigan lost to TCU. Because that's not how I'm going to be. I'm not going to prey on the downfall unless your name's Hunter Dickinson.
That was immediately when you started. I was like, who the fuck let this guy put college basketball? This is the intro topic for today's show.
I mean, it is March.
And then he goes off like that, and I had to let it go. I couldn't. Dude was on fire.
Had to do it.
You just did a whole segment.
Yeah. It didn't feel like it either. It felt like 10 seconds.
It didn't feel. That's why I'm saying that was like, that's the clip today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you cut that one.
I don't want
you got the best part. I'm going to Pistons game. I'm stuck with it. But by the way, can you try reading Rita's comment? By the way, happy birthday to Russian Burks.
Happy birthday, Russian Burks. You're the man. Shout out. Mike G, I'm sorry. You know I got love for you.
Yeah, we still love you, Mike G. Rita's comment,
I can't.
Hunter.
I'm not even going to try because it's going to sound racist if I try to read it.
That's why I wanted you to do it. Anyway, Google will say it for us, though.
That says, what up, Hunter Dickinson? Welcome to China. No.
Damn, son.
All right. I'm good now.
Well, now we're talking free agents? We're talking Stafford? Where do you want to take this thing?
We can talk Stafford if you want.
All right.
What do you...
Easy's lost.
I'm like...
I had to let it go.
Did you steal one of my Adderalls?
No, I had to let it go. I had to let it go.
I've never seen you on fire like that.
I know. It doesn't happen often. I'm not a guy that does that. I'm not a guy that's like, oh, yeah, they lost. Like, no, I don't care. I care about my teams. I care about what we're doing. But, like I said, with him, it's personal. I hate that guy.
Well, Matthew Stafford's possibly on the market.
Possibly. Quite possibly.
Yeah. We have the update on his contract, by the way.
Yeah, throw that up there.
Chris, it's not an update. I already read that.
Yeah, this is what Eazy read earlier, but it's an update. So next year, he would be making $27.5, then 31, 32, and 31. There's an option bonus in 2023, so his cap hit could be reduced to $8 million. Wow. If you're a team that's trying to win a Super Bowl, do you do that? The
Lions are trying to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I'm not. No, stop. We're not doing this. This is not the Bring Stafford Back show. That's not happening.
I know.
Stop it. Get some help.
Know. But you know there's that audience out there, no?
Yes, they're definitely. Maz is one of them. I saw Maz tweet, Bring Stafford back home.
Do you think he's serious,
Yes,
though?
I do. Maz is a psychopath. He wants every quarterback not named Jared Goff.
He wants Baker Mayfield.
He wanted Baker Mayfield.
I'm seeing if he's still here. I hope he's still here.
I hope he's still here, too.
There's no way he's serious. Did he talk about it on Ermanni and Edwards? Hey, Maz, you still here?
No.
Oh, I was going to tell you to come in, because do you really want Stafford back on the Lions? Or are you just joking around? What do you mean, why not?
Why not?
It's not. We're live on air. I just want to know. I don't want to Shannon Sharp you.
That's good. That's fine. I love it.
Do you like?
Back.
I just didn't. Like, you believe, like, for real, like they could do that?
Why not? Why not? If he's healthy, why not?
What would you give up for him?
You don't have to give up shit. You got to pick up some of his salary. That's it.
Pick up his salary, like when we threw Nick Leach out of the Studio B. I didn't believe that you meant that. I thought, like, they told me you said that, and I was like, well, he was joking. There's no way Maz actually meant that, but you meant that.
I like Matthew Stafford. I always did. He went and won a Super Bowl. Couldn't win it for us. I believe now we're set up for him to win it.
Who would you rather have, Matthew Stafford or Lamar Jackson?
Well, Lamar Jackson.
Me
Because I'm going to get him for longer, and he's younger. He could run, and Stafford's got a few years left. He still wants to play.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't really see it as like a reality, you know?
It's okay. It's all right. I'll tell you what, if I was the Jets, I'd be signing Lamar Jackson before I got Aaron Rodgers. So
I agree.
I'm a fan of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. No, you and me. I think actually you, Spinny, and I are all respectful of Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to admit to being a fan. But he's fun to watch. At his prime, he was must-see TV. Shoot.
No doubt, man. Those Green Bay games at 4:30 at Lambeau, nothing like them. Won't be the same.
Won't be the same. We were actually talking about that too, like how I'm going to miss beating him, although it didn't happen often. I'm going to miss seeing him pout and piss on the other side of the field.
Well, we hardly beat him. I mean, we beat him the last year.
Yeah.
But he's owned us. I mean, just go back to the Thursday night game, the debacle, the Richard Rodgers.
Don't remind
at
me.
the end of the game, the Hail Mary. I mean, he always got us. We just got him at the end. Finally.
We retired him as a Packer. That's all that matters.
Hey, the Jets pulled it off with, the only thing I didn't like is the Jets did it with Favre. It didn't work out. Then he went to Minnesota and almost went to the Super Bowl. And I just fear the same thing. I always called the Jets the Lions of the AFC. You know, they won one Super Bowl, but they weren't even in the NFL yet. They were in the AFL. I mean, they're a laughing stock as well. So they usually make the wrong choice.
I agree. I'd say so. Maz, I love you.
I gotta run. I got another call coming.
All right, appreciate you, Maz.
Love you guys.
Love you too,
Maz.
He heard you trying to hang up, and he was like, "No, I'm busy."
Yeah, no. I got another
busy
call.
You know what it is? He tapped in while he was on the phone. He saw it spinning going. Chris with the 2-shot while you were doing it. I
love Maz.
Love him too.
That's crazy. That's just Maz wants every quarterback that is there. If there's a quarterback available, Maz wants him.
Yeah, I guess I've learned that.
Stafford's not coming back to Detroit. It's not going to happen.
Well, hold on. What if he's not coming back to Detroit? There is one way, though.
Stafford got traded from Detroit to the Rams.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So what if the Rams... No, it's not happening.
Seriously, though, listen. Matthew Stafford. Let's think about that for a second.
Okay.
Stafford.
Yes.
9 letters. What number does Matthew Stafford wear?
9.
Where did he get drafted?
Detroit.
He first wore the number 9 in Detroit.
He did.
What is 9 divided by 3?
3.
313. Matthew Stafford's coming back to Detroit.
I mean,
it adds up.
You can't beat that logic.
You can't beat that logic. I don't even know if Stafford's 9 letters. I kind of just bullshitted that. He's gone.
Also,
no, it's 8.
Also, Stafford. Look at him trying to figure it out.
Stafford's like Myers, Kroger's, Stafford's.
There you go, Stafford's.
Yeah.
The Stafford's are coming back to Detroit.
Matt Stafford's.
There's 3. He has 3 kids.
Ford Field.
Ford Field. Hey. That's what I was trying to do.
He is the Little Caesars commercials too.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much? Little Caesars $5 pizza.
Infection. Where can you get that cured? At a hospital.
Henry Ford Hospital.
Henry Ford Hospital.
Yo, that's crazy,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Man, it's all in the script. It's all in the script. No, but seriously, not seriously. Actually, he's not fucking coming back to Detroit.
Not a chance.
Looking at you put the contract numbers up now if you want, Chris. Looking at these numbers,
I can put them up.
I don't believe that like somebody's gonna trade for this. And I'm not like disrespecting Matthew Stafford, but like let's be real about it. He is aging. He's coming off of a sketchy elbow injury. He's had sketchy back injuries in the past. I think it's more than likely if this is like a real thing being discussed. Matthew Stafford, like the Rams moving on from him, I think it maybe happens in a scenario where he's cut. And if that's a scenario
You don't think
I
like
would
Tampa or somebody or
to trade for
whoever
him?
misses out on A-Raj?
I mean, it's kind of similar.
What if the Jets miss out on Aaron Rodgers?
What's his value? What's his trade value?
Matt Stafford?
Yeah.
A third?
A third?
You think a second or a third?
Carson Wentz just went for a second like 2 years ago.
Did he?
Pretty sure. It was like one of those
I was just going off of what Baker Mayfield went for and being like half of that.
Yeah, that's fair. He went for a fifth. By the way, Will Levis, I'm getting big Baker vibes.
Big Baker vibes?
Yeah, like literally, and like he's a bigger version of Baker Mayfield, and just like everything he's saying is like just some Baker Mayfield shit, like just talking shit for no reason, like aimlessly talking shit,
like Hunter Dickinson.
Yeah, kind of like Hunter Dickinson, and like some of those people, like I find in the past as younger and immature, I found myself like rooting for them because like they're putting the world against themselves, and they have maybe the courage and balls to do that. But as I've grown into an adult, I'm realizing that just some of those people are just fucking stupid. And I feel like Will Levis can easily fall into that category.
Yeah.
By the way, his pro comp, if he is good, is Matthew Stafford for me.
Who, Will Levis?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good pro comp.
Connecting, dude.
Pretty
good
pro comp.
all connecting, dude.
That's true. That's true. And we're going to talk about free agents because we have here Tim Twentyman's list of top 10 potential
20
free agents that could interest the Detroit Lions. And I'll tell you right now, I'm in love with one of them, and I hate one of them out of the top 3. So before we get to that, let me tell you guys about Lady Jane's, because you can come into Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment on your dream home up to $200,000. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, no appointment necessary. It's wicked awesome.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
The Sports Marketing Agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zaniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991? Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
What up, though? Welcome back to the World Heavyweights Live on WoodwardSports.com, WoodwardSports.com, WoodwardSports.com. If you guys haven't...
Subscribe, like, podcast, rate, 5 stars.
$5
podcast.
Any
platform.
Anyway. All right, so there's 2 things I want to do. I want to grade the Detroit. I want to look at Brad Holmes' free agency packs.
I got a lot of them pulled up. I have, I think, 2018 through last year.
Or do we want to go and dive into the Tim 20 minutes?
Let's go into this first.
Okay.
Let's go into this
Let's
first. Because I teased it a little bit.
Yes, sir.
We do have Tim 20man's list of 10 free agents that the Lions should be interested in.
I'm excited because I haven't seen this list yet.
Number 1.
Jamel
Dean, Tampa Bay cornerback.
Well,
he says this would likely come with the biggest free agent contracts Home would have given out in his Detroit tenure. Not sure if that's likely after his comments in Indianapolis, but there's no denying Dean would be a fit in Detroit as a number 1 cornerback candidate. He's notched a coverage grade of 75 or better from PFF in every one of his NFL seasons. I don't mind it. I think you're going to have to break the bank for him, and I don't think that Brad Holmes would do that, especially with the class of cornerbacks that are in this year's draft class, like the amount of talent at the cornerback position in this year's draft class. I don't know if I see you giving a big deal to a cornerback.
I'm with you. I think I've been on record with this multiple times at this point, and Brad Holmes, like literally from his mouth, he said, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on a guy, just any guy, because he's a name. It has to be the right guy. He's going to have to be a fit. I don't know that Jamel Dean's a fit. And to be honest with you, like I don't think he's all that.
Yeah.
I really don't. And almost in the same sense, like CJ, DJ, like you really didn't know who the fuck he was until he was like in the trade rumors and then finally got traded to Philadelphia. Same thing with Jamel Dean. This guy's not out there fucking balling, and I don't think he's gonna be worth the money he requires on a bear market, only because he's like one of the only options. I'd rather, if I paid any quarterback on this market, the amount of money that he's probably gonna request is beat Jonathan Jones.
Yeah.
And I believe Jonathan Jones is only 29 or I think it's. But even then, I don't want to pay him either. Who's number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2.
This is where I get happy. This is the one I love. I think this is the right fit. I think this is the perfect fit, and I think this needs to happen.
Tiana Trump.
Linebacker.
Oh.
Tremaine Edmonds out of Buffalo. The Lions could be a good landing spot for Edmonds, Twentyman says, who just turned 25 years old May 2nd. Edmonds' 86.9 coverage grade in 22 was the 3rd highest mark across off-ball linebackers. A sure tackler, a good cover guy, and an explosive athlete, Edmonds could be an instant impact player in Detroit's defense. That is Tim Twentyman's report on Tremaine Edmonds. You all know this. I've been preaching for this guy since the season ended. This is who I want. I want you. And I need you. It's Tremaine Edmonds. This is a guy you talked about not overpaying. Spotrac has him at 11.3, which I think is wild.
Wildly low.
Wildly low.
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, we'll see.
Yeah, he's 26 years old.
25.
25 years old. Spotrac.
This guy.
Oh, fuck with that way highlight.
If you're paying, you said you're not going to pay any guy. I think this is the right guy to pay. This is a guy who would fit in this defense. This is a guy I'd love to see. Love to see.
We've been over this time and over again. I think maybe even before or just as the season ended. Like Tremaine Edmonds. At first, it was one of those situations, again, and I'm not just being a cheapo. I just don't know if he is what he's being hyped up as because of the defense he played alongside. But him only being 25 years old, I think it's worth the risk. I don't think Brad Holmes will spend the money, though, ultimately, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And you talked me into it. So if I was GM, the guy who you say never wants to spend money, I'd probably spend money on him. But I don't think that Brad Holmes is spending the money on him. Who's number 3?
Well, let me get Brad Holmes' phone number. I'll talk him into it, too. Number 3.
I'll try. I'll look it up.
This is the one I hate.
Brad Holmes' number.
Hate. And I'm not talking Hunter Dickinson.
Okay.
Number 3 on Tim Twentyman's list of 10 potential free agents the Lions could have interest in. Alan Lazard, wide receiver, Green Bay. He says, Tim Twentyman that is, it isn't a deep class of free agent wide receivers, which should benefit Lazard. He's one of the best blocking receivers in the league, which makes him an instant scheme fit in Detroit. He's got terrific size, 6'5", 227. He caught 60 passes for 788 yards and 6 scores last season in 15 games. I didn't know he's 6'5".
Yeah, he's a big guy.
But still, I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with it. If he's cheaper than DJ Chark, yeah. Do that.
Yeah.
But he's probably going to command a lot of money because, like Tim Twentyman said, it isn't a deep class for wide receivers on the free agent market. He's going to get a bag probably. You saw what Christian Kirk got. I don't think he's going to get that much, but I think it's going to be more than what people are expecting.
Does it say how many games he played last year?
15.
He played 15? So, and
he caught 60 balls for 788 yards and 6 touchdowns.
And 3 more games, he only had, 200 more yards than DJ Chark?
Yeah.
And 30 more catches, which is actually, that's a lot.
That's a lot of catches.
That's like 10 catches a game. Hey, look, I don't think he's going to cost that much. If you don't bring back DJ Chark, and DJ Chark's asking for that $15 million, and Brad Holmes isn't quite comfortable with it yet, I actually don't hate that one. I don't hate that one because I'm not looking at it as like a big contract. This guy had an opportunity to be receiver 1 last year. I tried telling you fantasy fuckos who wanted to draft him and tell everybody else to take him because he'd be the only guy in Green Bay that he's had opportunities to be a guy in Green Bay. He's had existing chemistry with Aaron Rodgers, and he had an opportunity to be number 1, and he just ultimately didn't show up. Didn't show up for the job.
Yeah.
Because guess what? He's not suited for the job. But
he doesn't have to be the number 1 here.
No, for sure. And that's why I think you get him for a cheaper deal. So that one I actually don't hate. Who's number 4?
Joey 2 times has a good point. He says, I'm not paying $10+ million for what will end up being our wide receiver 3.
And Alan Lazard
That's what
situation.
Alan Lazard would be.
You probably want 10. At least 10.
Number 4.
Number 4.
On Tim Twentyman's list of 10 potential free agents the Lions should be interested in. Cameron Sutton, cornerback, Pittsburgh. Sutton averaged 70-plus coverage grade and allowed just 411 receiving yards, the 9th fewest among quarterbacks with at least 400 coverage snaps last season. Opposing passers completed just 50.7% of their passes in his coverage area with a 69, .6 rating. Sutton's versatility playing outside and inside adds value to
his versatility.
That is somebody that I wouldn't mind them seeing them sign, because I don't think he's going to be as expensive as a Jamel Dean, as a Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, and he can do a lot. So that one I don't hate. But again, with the depth of the cornerback talk
in the draft class,
it's you got 5 guys that you think could possibly be first-round cornerbacks?
28 years old. Again, one of those names you probably haven't heard too often.
Second dick.
I think in bringing a rookie cornerback into the league, I think we're gonna need some veterans that have played in some big games. The Steelers, now they haven't been like good or a threat to be competitors or contenders, I should say, but they've always been in the hunt. I think last year was the first year in Mike Tomlin's career that he's missed the playoffs. Pittsburgh's known for defense. I think that's a good veteran to have in your locker room, and I don't think it costs you too much. This Cameron Sutton, guy, grown man, he's 20 years old. I don't mind it.
Wouldn't be bad.
I wouldn't be mad at all.
He's not going to be the top paid cornerback, but he's going to be up there.
Yeah. I'm trying to market value on Spot Track, however it's announced. Do you want to take a guess, or should I just say it?
12.5.
JB, you want to take a guess? Idiot, you're wrong. I'm just kidding. 10?
Yeah.
7.6.
Wow.
It's not bad.
That's not bad at all. If you can get him under 10, I'd say you do it immediately.
Again, veteran guy, played in a competent defense with a great head coach.
7.6?
That, and now let's also keep in mind that this is the website that has Evan Brown making 11 and Tremaine Edmonds making 11.
If you can get Tremaine Edmonds and Cam Sutton for $18 million, do it right now.
What about Jamal? And by the way, I'm just kidding, guys. Lee.
Oh, yeah.
That was not a good
It
impression.
sounded like Cleveland Brown.
You do it.
No.
Do his voice.
Lee?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way.
You made his voice deeper. Is that how he sounds? Chris, let's hear yours.
Oh, by the way.
That's actually
Simeon Timbuk's better. He sounds like Dracula. Have you heard that one? The one I play on BDE. I'm Simeon Timbuk. They suck the fat right out of you. He literally sounds, dude, me and Neil laugh at it every time.
You're not hungry, nothing.
Neil's not hungry. He sounds like Dracula, dude. It's awesome.
I'm unfamiliar with this game. But Cameron Sutton, 20 years old, probably $7 million or less. Solid signing.
Yeah. And number 5.
Number 5.
Of the top 10, Tim Twentyman's top 10 potential free agents the Lions should be interested in. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Cornerback, or safety, Philly. Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn said down in Indy at Combine last week he values versatile safeties who can also step down and play in the slot. Gardner-Johnson certainly fits that description and was a turnover machine last year for the Eagles with 6 interceptions. Too much money.
Too much money.
Too much.
No, I'm good. Look, if it comes at the right price, I don't think it's coming at the right price. I don't think it's worth discussing, if I'm being honest with you guys. Are there some fans that also think Matthew Stafford should return to Detroit Lions? I think it's a reality that we're going to sign CJ, DJ. I'm sure there are. There are fans that think Jared Goff can win you a Super Bowl here in Detroit. Neither of which I believe are true. It's just not happening. It's not even worth being part of a discussion.
Yeah. And
6, Zach Allen.
Yeah, I just want to do, we're not going to do the back 6 or the back 5.
But
I just want to do the coldest name on the list. Somebody that I would want on my defense. Rock Ya-Sin.
Yeah.
Cornerback, Las Vegas.
Hard.
That's an all-time name.
That is an all-time.
Your name's Rock. Your first name's Rock.
Rock Ya-Sin.
That's a baller. Ya-Sin.
And the last, yeah, cause it's a hyphen too. So like maybe you don't even have to say the sin.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be like Rock Ya.
Ya-Sin is a physical corner who, at his best in man coverage, press man coverage, which we know Aaron Glenn likes to play. Teams completed just 58.5% of their passes on him with just 1 touchdown this past season. He's got to improve as a tackler against the run, but he's still young, 26. with some upside. Rock Ya-Sin.
One more name on the list. I'm just going to read it off, and then we'll go to break, and then we'll talk about looking at Brad Holmes' past free agency classes and see if any of these names fit that narrative. But David Long, Tennessee Titans linebacker, I do like that one. Long is one of those linebackers who's proven over his first 4 seasons in the league that he can do a little bit of everything. His 89 run defense grade in 2022 ranked 4th at the position. He's also a skilled pass rusher and blitzer. Now, that's a guy I think is going to get one of those top 3 contracts.
I saw like
El
Sayer out of San Francisco. I was surprised he wasn't on that list.
A couple guys. I mean, some guys. I like T.J. Edwards too.
T.J. Edwards.
I do like that one too.
There's a couple good linebackers out there you can sign.
Same type of deal. Like David Long, I think is going to command like a top 3 contract in like this year's free agency class at the position. But T.J. Edwards, I feel like that's going to be similar to like the Stephen Tulloch contract, the Lions side. Yeah. He was just like, yeah, he was good, but he didn't get enough respect to get the bag. Yeah. I feel like we get that out of T.J. Edwards.
Well, if he's speaking of Simeon Timbuk and our guy Lee, hit up Custom Health Centers. Because our very own Ryan Ermanni did it, and he lost upwards of 20 pounds. Look at him. He went from Corey Spaghetti to Corey Maggette. But in all seriousness, Ryan Ermanni lost upwards of 20 pounds with Custom Health Centers.
Yo, that was pretty good.
And you can do the same by calling them at 844-789-8446. That's 844-789-8446. Call Custom Health Centers today and let them help you lose some weight.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need the little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Since the dawn of moving people, Chevrolet has led the way. The world of transportation is changing. At Feldman Chevrolet, we are leading the charge forward. With every electric vehicle, every mile traveled, one Feldman at a time. The company that puts more Chevys on Michigan roads is now the #1 name for Chevy electric vehicles.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper. Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Bounty, bitch. Hey.
Wait.
What? What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. We're the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm Eazy. Spinning. What are you saying? Wait. What's going on?
That Frank Kaminsky or John Kaminsky stuff.
Testing the market. Yeah. You see that?
Yeah.
He it's like when you're like about to break up with your girl. You're like, yo, let's just go on a break. We all know what that means.
Yeah, she's getting plowed.
Damn. I hope you put in work too. Yeah. Damn. He said for a few days. the article reads, John Kaminsky plans on testing the free agency market, quote unquote, for a few days.
That sucks.
Meaning he's getting plowed.
John's gonna get plowed by somebody.
And I don't know how much you guys want to look into this, but if you actually look at his Twitter page, it says at Atlanta Falcons.
It said that all season.
He probably did. Just didn't update it.
I don't think he even tweets.
I think it's somebody else.
No. Like, actually, it could be. Some people do that, but he's not an active member of Twitter society.
Gotcha.
What a piece of shit, am I right?
Yeah.
Doesn't even follow me back.
Elon.
What the fuck? Racist. What do you think his market is?
Damn, man, I like John Kaminsky. They
I
said
like
$5
John
million a
Kaminsky
year.
too. $5 million. That's what the article said.
Mm-hmm.
Pay him. I'm giving him $5 million a year all day.
Yeah, I'd give him $5 million a year as well. All right, JC, relax.
Pay that man his money.
Who is this guy talking? In the sound bit. Play it again. It's your boy. You were just talking about him.
Simeon Timbuk?
Who is that?
Pay that man his money.
That's not Simeon Timbuk.
Oh, okay. I don't know who I thought it was.
No.
I'd say it's kind of like Dracula.
Pay that man his money.
Pay him.
But I would pay John Kaminsky.
Bro, $5 million?
1,000%. He was very important for the Lions. Obviously, had the thumb issue. But when he was in the game, you saw him affect everyone around him on that defensive line. He can do a lot of different things. He can move around. He's good in the run game. Obviously, great pass rusher. He's a very important piece to the depth of the Detroit Lions defensive line. And I would definitely pay him $5 million a year.
Worth it.
Yes.
Done. Why do I? Is he like? Does he maybe want more than $5 million? Like it says $5 million is the asking price or estimated price?
Estimated price, I believe.
Maybe. I mean, I could see him getting more.
He could sign a
that.
nice deal worth north of $5 million per year after a breakout year in Detroit.
What's the most you're paying John Kaminsky? We've had this conversation with DJ Chark. We've had this conversation with Sam. Isn't that how much you save if you cut Aquara?
Yes.
But obviously, it's not what you're paying Aquara. No, I'm not. Are you cutting Aquara to sign Kaminsky? Yeah, I mean,
you got to cut Aquara or Harris. I don't think you can have both of those guys on your team next year.
Aquara and yeah. That's probably because you save 4 cutting Harris. That's probably what I do. I'll do respect.
Yeah. Romeo can get it done still.
Like
he just needs to be healthy.
Yeah. I mean, Charles Harris, I guess. I feel bad saying to cut any of these guys. Obviously, like greedily and selfishly, you'd love to keep them all, but I think Charles could be a necessary sacrifice. I think with Romeo, you have a possibility of this guy being, I don't want to say superstar, but you've seen him
10 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Julian played well too when he was healthy.
And Charles, even
obviously Houston and Hutch.
Yeah,
that's 4 right there. And then you got Kaminsky, you got Pascal that can move different places. I think Charles would be the cap casualty, unfortunately.
Yeah. So the value comes in too.
Yeah.
Like Kaminsky's been there. He's versatile. He's done it with a fucking cast on his hand.
You gotta sign John Kaminsky.
I don't like a lot.
Like him and Josh Pascal are two. What they bring is so important to the Lions' depth because they can be moved around in so many different spots. They're very good at multiple different facets of playing defensive line. And guys like that don't just grow on trees. And you got 2 of them as of right now. Well, you got 1 as of right now, but you're hoping you can have 2 of them like you did last year.
Yeah, I'm looking up Aquara's contract because I just want to see stats, I want to say. Because obviously I know he had the big season, which got him paid by Detroit. Let's see. 7, yeah. Like Harris has only had that 1 big season with the Lions. And then up until the injury last year. Granted, nobody was doing shit. But he was one of the people not doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you continue to see his defense turn around without him.
Yes.
$4 million off the books. John wants north of 5. I'm hitting that north of 5.
What's the most you're paying him? 7?
Sam, probably. I'm cool with Sam.
Sam.
I'm probably have to look at like other maybe other contracts around the league. I feel like I want to bring him back though for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Because even if and this is kind of maybe a wild take and maybe a bit disrespectful towards Aiden, but Aiden's moved around too in training camp and during the season. You've seen him move the same spots that you've seen Kaminsky, and obviously Aiden's a better football player than John Kaminsky at this point, or you think he's going to be that, projects to be that.
He is already.
But there's still little veteran tricks and trades to like playing inside and outside and all that good shit that I'm sure John Kaminsky can still offer him.
Oh yeah, he helps, and we saw how much he helps on the field when they're next to each other.
Yeah, that NASCAR package is fucking.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to see it with Romeo, and or Houston. But yeah, you have the emergency Houston if you're keeping Romeo.
Pascal.
They're talking about fucking drafting Tyree Wilson, which I'm coming around to a little bit.
Yeah.
Not in love with the idea.
Not in love.
I don't think it's a necessity.
Neither do I.
And he, outside of the long.
If you draft Tyree Wilson, I feel like you're not re-signing Kaminsky.
That's a fair point. We have a lot of edge rushers on this team, and I'm sure Brad Holmes is going to find some more. Whether it's like UDFA's, there's another kid coming out of Jackson State this year too.
Yeah, I like both. Like I said, I like both the Aquaras. Julian looked good when he was. Julian was supposed to start week 1.
Was he?
Yeah, he was on pace to start week 1, and then I don't know what happened. He got set back, but it's important to have that depth there for sure. And not just like the edge depth pieces. Like we talked about that NASCAR package they like doing. We talked about Pascal and Kaminsky being very versatile. That'd be impressive, man. I think it's a necessity. I think that's one of your must-sign free agents, if not the most must-sign free agent.
Yeah. I've said he's my most.
Yeah, he was your most. He was my number 2.
Yeah. And like the grand scheme of things, yeah, number 2 probably makes a little bit more sense because of what Jamal is as a locker room guy. Yeah. But in terms of like production in the field or what he offers to others who produce in the field, like I think it's just John Kaminsky. I'm gonna make a Woodward Sports chat poll because I'm curious to see if we sound fucking crazy. I don't think we sound crazy up here.
I don't think so.
Is John Kaminsky a must sign? The other part too is like it's fucked up. Is like right when the season ended, he was like, "Yeah, I want to be back in Detroit." Like he vocalized that, and it's just. If Brad Holmes couldn't make it happen, either there's a couple of things. Obviously, one, maybe he wants a little bit too much money. 2, maybe Brad Holmes is saving that money for something bigger.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Tremaine Edmonds. If you're telling me we get Tremaine Edmonds, but we can't sign John Kaminsky, I'm cool with that. Because we're drafting Jalen Carter.
I feel dirty saying that.
I do too. I love Kaminsky, man. He did a lot. He was very impressive when he played. But you get Jalen Carter and you sign Tremaine Edmonds, that would help me. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. It'll help me bite the bullet on that.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say swallow losing Kaminsky. But pause.
Hey, yo!
Pinocchio's nose.
I think it's one of those. By the way, too, there's somebody on one of our Twitter clips yesterday. It was like, please tell me why you think Jalen Carter is a top 10 pick. Look at Ndamukong Suh and Butker, and they all produce numbers in college. Like, tell me you don't know fucking football or defensive line without telling me you don't know fucking football or defensive line. Like, it's more than just numbers. And I'm only bringing that up because I want people who know football, I should say, as they vote, if Kaminsky's a must sign, to keep that in mind as well. Because that's the type of role Kaminsky allows you there.
Eating double teams is a huge, huge factor.
Yeah.
Being an interior defensive lineman.
And I had this philosophy. All right, when you get a nickname from your coach, which I guess Dan Campbell technically nicknames everybody, but when you get a nickname, like John Kaminsky's known as the commish, I think pretty well like around, you know, not just like by Dan Campbell and meetings and stuff like that. I mean, Chris is shaking that. He knows he's the commish. When you get a nickname,
when Chris knows your nickname,
you're usually doing something right.
Yeah.
John Kaminsky, in my eyes, in opinion, is a must sign, and I hope they do get that done. Maybe he wants a little bit more money.
Just a little bit, might be.
It's similar to the Lamar Jackson thing, like, you know. I'll just see. We'll match whatever you're offered. It's probably that, unless it's like someone's
Stupid
offering you
crazy money. Yeah.
7.1. I'm playing.
Yeah. If it's 7.1, now that's where I draw the line.
Yeah. Do you think Lions are being cheap or he wants more? Because when he said he wanted to be here, in my head I'm thinking, oh, he's willing to take less to stay somewhere he's comfortable. So is Brad Holmes just offering him like some mad disrespectful?
There's no way
that Brad Holmes offered him something mad disrespectful.
something mad disrespectful.
I don't know, because sometimes, because I'm thinking, all right, I put it together in my head just now. He wants to be here for the rest of his career.
Yes.
At least with Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
Well, he said, I want to be Detroit, right? He's a guy that, again, there was like, I don't know how many, I think 11, 12 waivers put in for him.
A lot of waivers put in.
Detroit Lions won it out, obviously. Yeah. Well, you know how Brad Holmes does these contracts. He's like, you got to prove it, 1 to 2 years. And he's probably thinking like, yo, I'm trying to just fucking like be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just be done. I think maybe that's where he felt disrespected. But that's how Brad Holmes operates. Mm-hmm. I mean, pretty soon here we're going to look at the history of his free agency classes and like what type of deals he's offering these guys, and that's what it's been. That's what Charles Harris has been on. Yeah. That 1 year deal, then he got re-signed to a 2 year deal. That's smart. No, dude. Don't fucking lock yourself in.
Yeah, he knows.
He's definitely not trading for Lamar. Actually, thinking about that out loud. No fucking chance. Brad's locking himself in for fucking Lamar Jackson for
7 years,
4 to 5 plus years. Yeah, no, for guaranteed money too. Fuck no. And his predecessor too, not predecessor, but what was the opposite? Confidant, or like where you come from, mentor.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Was mentor if he's truly like getting ready to off Stafford, he's of that belief too.
Yeah.
And he already off Goff, so we shall see.
We shall see. We shall see. But the defense needs some pieces, that's for sure. And if your defense needs some pieces, you can just go to Guardian Alarm. Because Guardian Alarm offers you customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They're 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night, and know a Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people who have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800.
Stay out.
That's 1-800.
Get the heck out, dude.
Right now. And
What
let
the
them
frick?
know Woodward Sports sent you.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1. What's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2. Join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3. Bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Krogers, and if you want to know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Mo Rex.
What up, though?
If you guys haven't already, if you listen to us on an audio platform, please make sure to leave us a 5-star review, whether it's Spotify podcast, Apple Podcast, Bridge.com, XNX.com, wherever you listen to this audio version of our show.
For sure.
Leave the 5 stars.
Saucy.
All right. I want to look at Brad Holmes' past.
5-star review.
WoodwardSports.com.
WoodwardSports.com. Podcasts. 5-star review. Network.
$5.
Hey, he's probably not watching because he's doing some things, but Ryan, Ermanni, I love you, man.
Love you, Ryan.
Hope everything's well.
For sure. Free agent signings. Brad Holmes' first year. Who do you think got paid the most? I guess don't say who. Give me a number. Like, what do you think? Oh, you're cheating.
No.
Get off your laptop.
All right.
Just give me a number. Like, what do you think's the most amount of money?
First year?
Yeah. I'll give you some context too. All right, Jared Goff literally had to be restructured so we could sign the rookie class.
Yeah. His first year. I'm trying to think.
All right, you're taking too long. I'm just gonna tell you.
Rashad Perriman.
Yeah, actually.
Really?
He's tied with.
He got paid the most? Let's go!
Dude, you just screamed. The people had their headphones in, listening to us while giving us a 5-star review on a podcast platform right now. You just screamed their fucking headphones.
5-star review my Yelp.
Tell them I'm sorry. $3 million. $3 million is the most money Brad Holmes spent in year one of free agency signings. Re-signings, he traded and re-signed Michael Brockers.
Yeah.
3-year, $24 million.
Re-upped Okwara, correct?
Re-upped Okwara. That was 3 years, $39 million. Okwara, younger, 7-sack season, 10-sack season, some promise there. Michael Brockers, kind of similar to where, on field at least, what John Kaminsky is. So maybe you look at that. 3 years, 24 divided by 3 is 8. Yes. Is he willing to pay Kaminsky? We'll see.
That was good math.
I think he's at least worth 7.
Kaminsky, yes. Sam.
All right. So year one. Granted, yes, the cap situation a little bit different. Actually, is there a way we can see what they were working with in the offseason for cap space?
Yeah. What did Terrell Williams get?
3. Yep.
What, 2 years, $3 million, or 2 years, $6 million?
Tim Boyle, 1 year, 2.5. Jamal Williams, 2 years, 6.
Excuse me, miss.
Terrell Williams, 1 year, 3. Perriman, 1 year, 3. Khalif, 1 year, 1.1. Josh Hill, 1.2. Then he retired. Fuck boy.
Yeah, that is
Charles
some
Harris,
shit, dude.
1 year, 1.7.
What a dick.
Anzalone, 1.7. Quentin Dunbar, 1.1. Dean Marlowe, 1.1. Yeah, he remember he was on the team. He had some family issues, so he missed some training camp.
Yeah.
And I don't think he even came back to the league after that.
I don't think so either.
Maybe pop somebody in the parking lot like Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp.
Very
Keeps
possible.
receipts.
With that 40 on him.
Got the 40 on me. Fofo Bogdanovich.
That Fofo Bogdanovich. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna dismiss year one.
That was trash. Yeah, trash list. I'll give that an F.
Okay, young Tim Boyle, Jamal.
Jamal, Anzalone, good signs. Everybody else
Jamal,
sucks.
Charles, Anzalone. Those three out of, and he wasn't really spending no bread either, though.
Yeah. No, yeah, those weren't.
I'll
All
give
of these deals that he's
C+.
done haven't been like, come play for our team. It's like,
Yeah.
we need a body.
And really what I'm doing, like, yeah, we're doing grades too, but I'm also trying to find like some level of consistency of like
And these deals,
the type of money that he's offering.
these
You know what I'm
deals
saying?
were still with Trey Flowers and Jamie Collins on the books.
Correct. Actually, yeah. Here's another good question. Even though I did already read them, but you don't listen to me half anytime. What do you think is the most amount of years he committed on these contracts?
Most money years?
Yeah.
2.
Yep. Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
What up, Chris?
Yeah, Spencer just alluded to it, and that was a question I wanted to ask coming into this segment. Is you see Brad Holmes signing these players to short-term deals.
Uh-huh.
How much of that do you think is just the couple years that they had to get out of the cap hell that they were in? Because remember the interviews in the beginning, he said we have to tear this thing down before we can build it back up. So
let's look at year 2.
Now that he's coming into some more time with some of those contracts, I presume almost all of those contracts are off the books now, right?
Let's look at year 2. Let's see what he did in year 2. What do you think is the most amount of money Brad Holmes spent in year 2 of free agency as the GM of Detroit?
Sean Elliott, right?
Oh, these are re-signs I'm looking at. I apologize. Let me go to ideations. No. It's actually, you're gonna be mad when you miss it.
Wait. DJ Chark.
Yep, $10 million. What do you think's the longest amount of commitment he made?
2 years.
1.
He signed everybody to 1 year deals?
Yep. DJ Chark, 1 year, $10 million. Isaiah Buggs, 1 year, $1 million. We'll round it up to $1 million. Chris Ward, 1 year, 2. Hughes, 1 year, 2.5, or 2.2. Deshaun, 1 year, 1.1.
You know why he did all that?
You know why?
You know why? Let me take you into the mind of Brad Holmes. Shots, explosives. Pew, pew. No,
Let me take you to the mind of
it's
Brad Holmes. More Tiana Trump.
because he knew that money of Trey Flowers and Jamie Collins would be off the books. And like I said, all the guys that he brought in, aside from maybe Jamal and DJ Chark, DJ Chark on a prove deal, and Jamal Williams is a realistic option. We're prove it guys, and like we need body guys, not like we're bringing you in here to be a part of our team for the future, which is alluded to with these 1 year deals. It's just we need a space filler, or we want to see if you have what it takes to be a part of our future.
Well, remember when we were in Studio B and we were looking at like the Rams makeup of their defense, and it was all similar contracts. Like I truly feel like this is his philosophy. And it is smart when you think about it, because like in the way the Detroit Lions got stuck with that Trey Flowers dead cap money, the same way they got stuck with whoever else name you mentioned with their dead cap money. When you do these 1 to 2 year deals, you're not. And if you are, it's just 1 year and you're done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's just truly the flaw. And then like within that,
you can't even get graded off of that.
What? Oh yeah,
like
I know.
1 year free agent signings.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing it, so I guess you could. But on top of that, though, I want to mention too, like within those 1 to 2 year deals, all spread all across that defense. Aaron Donald, which homegrown talent, you re-signed that. Yeah, obviously he's a stud. But they made the trade for Jalen Ramsey.
Yep.
They made the trade. Well, signed Dominican Sue. But they made multiple trades, got multiple like big talent pieces.
Yeah.
So like, if you're acquiring those pieces, you're gonna have to have these guys on like
they get Miles Jack.
Deals that are like more liquid. That makes sense. Liquidated. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Whatever. I hope that made sense.
That answers my question of just the approach. Was it just because he wasn't able to commit to a lot of big name players long term, or was it because that's just his mentality? And that seems to be his mentality, is keeping a bunch of flexible deals to open up the books and then go acquire the sure things that you know, rather than playing the free agency game.
And I think, and this is all like I'm thinking out loud. I'm concluding to this out loud.
Yeah.
I really do like looking at this and just realizing what the Rams did, right? Go through these 1 to 2 year deals and then star. We're flirting with stars on defense right now in terms of Jalen Ramsey. If Jalen Ramsey, if that does happen, that's one domino to where like if Bobby's still out there. This is a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like I guess painting the picture. I'm not saying this for sure going to happen. This isn't the official type of speakeasy prediction that becomes true. This is just philosophizing out loud in my head with my brain and shit. Philosophization. You feel me?
Yeah.
No, but I think
philosophically.
I think he's laying a nest to acquire one of them big eggs. Big eggs to crack.
Big eggs.
And
big old eggs.
I think Jalen Ramsey might be that big old egg.
We haven't heard much out of Jalen Ramsey since that whole thing popped off with Detroit and Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
On Twitter. You haven't heard many rumblings about, this team in talks for Jalen Ramsey. These guys are making a push for Jalen Ramsey.
Well, it's like I think a lot of teams are waiting until the draft. Lamar might his whole situation might even go down until after the draft.
Yeah.
Because teams they can see well, I want to get this young guy first. If I can get this young guy before I commit a guaranteed contract to Lamar. By the way, Lamar has to sign that deal before they can even officially do any of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that he's even meeting with teams right now, or that his mom as his agent is calling teams. Do you have beef with that? His mom being his agent? That was actually a point that someone brought up to me. That's why the collusion is happening.
I don't have beef. I think it's stupid, but I don't have beef with it.
Yeah.
He can do what he wants. I think if you're signing a multi-million-dollar deal, you should get an agent. But
yeah.
I'm not no, he can't have his mom as an agent. Well, I don't think it's a good idea, but let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
Unless his mom's an agent or a lawyer. I don't know.
I was going to point to the LeBron and who's his best friend? Rich Paul. That happened, but
yeah,
Rich is maybe also younger. And LeBron's fucking LeBron.
Yeah. LeBron's.
And you know what? The NBA is more progressive and open than the NFL.
A lot more progressive.
Yeah, NFL literally, again, I'll point to it again. Literally had to fucking settle with Colin Kaepernick outside after their collusion case.
Yeah, look at what's going on with Dan Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
When that shit happened in the NBA, Donald Sterling,
sell a team.
Banhammer.
Yeah.
Sell the team, you're never coming back.
The Arizona Suns owner, too.
Suns owner.
Suns, yeah.
Banhammer. Sell the team. Dude, Adam Silver's the man. And
he is.
David Stern was the man. RIP to a GOAT.
And you know what? I think the reason why, too, is those NBA contracts are guaranteed. So you piss those guys off, you're in debt quite a few dollars.
Oh, for sure.
Where NFL is not, so you could still kind of fucking be a prick.
Yeah.
You know? But do you think Brad Holmes is going to have another off season? I mean, he already kind of said he's going to, right? He didn't make it sound like he's going to sign any big name guys.
I hope it's Tremaine Edmonds, man. That's all I'm saying.
I have a screen record. I'll have to edit it and send it to Chris during the break, but I did screen record Brad Holmes saying that point blank. We're not going to spend a lot of money on a guy.
Yeah, no. I think we already played that.
Probably when it first went down.
Yeah.
But just to reemphasize, because some of these Lions fans be making shit up in the head. They said they love Jared Goff and that he's going to bring them a Super Bowl and he's got a real big one. What up?
Okay.
Now, the question to me is that if we identify the trends of Brad Holmes, how do we feel about that? Do you like that? Do you have faith in Brad Holmes? Because we all talk about his drafting ability, but to pull the big trigger and make a trade,
well, Chris,
he was a part of that Rams front office, but
let me ask you this.
How do you feel about him in Detroit?
Did the team get better?
Yeah.
I like it. At minimal cost, I like it. And then when you feel like you're one piece away, you have the cap flexibility to make that move. I'm a fan.
Right. Yeah. I'm with it too, but I haven't seen the big trade yet, and that is the thing that if you get wrong, it's really bad, and it can
if you're
hinder
making
your
big
franchise.
moves like that, you got to get them right, or you're gonna get you're gonna set your team back, and you're gonna get ostracized.
And how much faith do you have in him to do that?
I have faith.
Because I also looking at his conservative approach to the offseason. I don't know that he's gonna make a trade like that. You know what I'm saying? Even the Jalen Ramsey one, a lot of people are thinking I've seen people willing to give up as much as that 18th pick, but in all reality, I don't think it's even that. I think he's going to be a second rounder. I think if it was a first round pick offered or someone was that trade would have been made already before the draft. But who's to say?
Let me tell you guys about Big Boy, because tomorrow is the day for the all-you-can-eat fish fry buffet at Big Boy, because Seafood Fest is back. Catch it while you can. Some favorites during Lent, like the shrimp Alfredo, shrimp stir fry, and new fish sandwich. And like I said, don't forget about the all-you-can-eat fish fry buffet on Friday nights. Go to your local Big Boy today and satisfy those taste buds.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there.
And that one Lions playoff win in 1991, yeah, Detroit fans were there.
Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
When it comes to making your haircut truly an experience, there's no better place than Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Come to any one of our 26 Metro Detroit locations for an award-winning haircut experience and qualify for a chance to win a down payment for your dream home up to $200,000. Our precision haircut and talented stylists will have you looking good, feeling good, and give you a chance to change your life forever. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Spotless, sanitized rooms with trained and certified tanning professionals. Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals where they beat all competitors by $5.
$4? No,
$5.
Wow.
$5, man. Get it right. Don't forget to pick up that Australian Gold Designer Skin, Cow Tan, and Swedish Beauty Lotions.
I won't.
ChiliPeppersTanning.com, the hottest balls, the hottest deals, the darkest tans.
The darkest.
Y'all know where to go. ChiliPeppersTanning.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live on WoodSports.com. I'm your boy, he's joined by my man Spinmo Rex.
What up, though? Leave us a review on a podcast. You get your podcast. Where do you get them from? You get them from Apple Podcasts. You get them from Spreaker, Spotify, wherever you listen to these podcasts. Listen to Woodward Heavyweights. Give us a 5-star review. I want to send young Chrissy over here to your house. He's gonna take care of it.
That was such a Rick and Morty impersonation of Italian.
All it was missing was the ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Rick
Trash.
pasta.
I love trash.
I
Gotta
love
eat
pasta.
trash. Yum, yum, trash.
You are a
Garbage
doctor.
You are a doctor, Henry. Garbage goober. We got some fresh trash for you. Extra stinky, just the way you like it.
All right.
Trash. I love trash.
Let's bring it back. That's anyone who likes Neil's takes. A zinger! Fuck around. That was me.
What?
Wait, what?
Anyway, Brad Holmes. We just went over like some consistencies within like his off seasons. I'm also starting to think that maybe DJ Chark isn't coming back. If it is at that 15 that I think it's at, unless Brad's able
no.
to talk him down.
No.
Because even if like you're offering him like a lot of money, you want to like maybe backload some of it. Like Brad's never committed more than 2 years so far.
He's Spot Track says 9.5.
I don't.
For Sir Chalkington.
For who?
Sir Edward Chalkington.
And Kirk.
DJ Chark.
Hey, JB, is there any way you could try to like pull up all the wide receiver contracts from last year?
Every single one ever.
Not every single
Any
one, but you're saying,
contract
like-
a wide receiver has ever signed.
Like maybe like 2022 wide receiver free agents? Because I know they do the tracking sites.
Yeah, let me look into it.
Because
It
I know
had
Christian Kirk.
Juju Smith-Schuster at 14.5, but DJ Chark at 9.5, which I don't understand. I mean, maybe health has got to be the biggest thing is health. Because healthy, both of them out there, I'd rather have Chark.
All right, I got it, but it doesn't actually know. It doesn't fucking tell me the money. It just tells me that people. All right, these are guys that went on the open market, except for Chris Godwin Jr. doesn't count.
He got tagged.
Well, he got 3 years, $60 million. Chark got $10 million. Who else are we looking for? Allen Robinson, 3 years, $46 million. Can someone do the math on that?
That's a ball drop.
Hey, remember motherfuckers wanted to sign him, and I said, nope. Once again, I do it. Hey, look at me. I'm just the fucking guy.
That's true.
This is true. I told you motherfuckers. But I'm going to do the math on that one. So $46 million by 3 years, $15 million. Allen Robinson got $15 million last offseason.
Mhm.
Jarvis Landry, he's kind of done. 29 years old. He got signed last year, 1 year, $6 million. I'm not really. I think DJ Chark's above that class of wide receiver. No disrespect. Braxton Berrios, not counting that. He's got cut today. If it gives you an idea what he is. I'd have to say probably around that 15 million Chark's looking at. Even
Braxton Berrios got how much?
He got 2 tickets to paradise. Braxton Berrios got $6 million a year. 2 years, $12 million. And he got cut today.
Yeah.
To make room for
Rodgers.
Yeah, there's only like big money deals.
Dude, the
from
Jets
last
could
season.
be scary good if they get Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, and Breece Hall coming back.
Yeah, probably. I can't deny it. I forgot about Breece Hall.
Breece Hall's a dog.
Garrett Wilson's a fucking dog too.
Garrett Wilson's a dog.
Sauce Gardner's a dog.
Sauce Gardner,
Quentin Williams
Williams a dog.
They gotta resign Levante David. Right? Did they have him this year?
No.
Pretty sure they did.
No.
Could be wrong.
They did not. 1,000% did not.
Who's the guy that got beat on the game winner against them for the Lions? You remember?
C.J. Mosley.
Yeah, you're right. That's who it was. He ain't really covered linebacker anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I think DJ Chark getting 15, dog.
I
I
would be extremely surprised if he got under 10.
I think the only way, like
under 12 even.
The only way Brad Holmes can canoodle it is if it is a 3-year deal, and he could hey, take some of this on the back end.
Joe Swanson.
Hey,
all right, Bader.
What does DJ stand for?
Wait, Joe Swanson.
Dan Campbell.
JB, can you pull up that up?
Dan Jample.
Remember fucking Cheese Nips? Dan Campbell?
Dan Campbell.
God, I wanted to smack him when he said that shit.
I
And he
miss
kept
Cheese
saying
Nips.
it in casual conversation. Like, what? Are you fucking with me right now?
I miss Cheese Nips.
Google it. I miss Cheese Nips too. I love
It's,
him. He's a good kid.
Darrell, DeMont.
Darrell
DJ.
Chark Jr.
Yeah, Chark Jr.
Who you both were talking at the same time?
Darrell Chark Jr.
Oh. Who just said DeMont?
That's his
That's his middle name.
Oh. So it's really DJ Chark.
No, it's DJ. He's a junior.
Darrell DeMont. Darrell DeMont Jr.
So it's DDDJ. No.
DJ Chark.
That was so good. DJ Chark.
DJ Chark. 15 mil. Per season.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, how'd you catch that?
Now, when I read it correctly, it sounds like a speed bump, but that's actually the initials.
That's a pretty racist joke you made.
Ruined it.
Speed bump? No? I don't get it? Okay.
All right, going full circle on this. DJ Chark. I don't think he's coming back.
Baby, come back.
I think the Lions are drafting every season.
You can blame it all on me. Would you sign Chark if it meant you missed out on Kaminsky?
Yeah.
So Kaminsky isn't the most important sign for you. Boom! Blow!
That's a good question.
Folks, we got him.
You got me.
Got him!
You really did get me. I'm all right. I'm thinking out loud right now. Tian Trump.
That's just constantly.
Which would also mean there's constantly penises in my head.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that gay?
You dude, the shit you sent me earlier,
What did I say earlier?
About the video you were looking for. You're like, how do I find that? I, like,
I didn't say I was looking for it.
I was like,
I was just asking.
I don't want you coming in here horny and confused, brother.
I wasn't looking for that video. I was like, how would one find that? I was asking for Jeff.
For homework. Scientific purposes.
Jeff approved. Pretty scientific. All right. DJ Chark or John Kaminsky. Can we Woodward chat poll that one?
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Chris. Because I got to sit back and think about this one. Who is it for you?
Probably Kaminsky, honestly. Yeah. I don't know. That's tough.
I'm thinking of it as like who's more replaceable. As much as I can't think of an exact name to tell you who would replace John Kaminsky, I feel like that's the answer, right? Because in the draft, there's not that many wide receivers. What's Zay Flowers? Is Zay Flowers DJ Chark type? I need you for this, you fucking... You're making me get canceled calling you all kinds of names. Stop, dude. You're making me confused and horny. All right, you ready?
Kick it.
DJ Chark. Hey,
that's a banger, dude.
Fucking Spinny.
Yes.
You want to be part of the show now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Great, because I don't even remember what the fuck I asked.
I'm a big Jeopardy guy, all right?
You are a big guy. And your life is in jeopardy because of it.
Honestly. You ain't lying, brother. Easy's got a gun to me under the table. Please come.
Who's more replaceable?
John Kaminsky.
Right? Computing.
Malfunction. That's probably our most used drop because I'm just an idiot. John Kaminsky's more replaceable.
I think so too.
Especially, like, if you get Jalen Carter and you already have like a John Kaminsky 2.0 and Josh Pascal on your roster. You don't have a DJ Chark 2.0.
John Kaminsky's cheap. Yeah. You don't have DJ Chark 2.0. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. And you too, JB, because you're a college football guy. Zay Flowers. Is he...
Zay Flowers?
Is he like... Can he be a DJ Chark-esque guy? Is he next?
Yeah, he could be that.
Are you... Is he a first rounder or second rounder?
Probably second.
Are you willing to burn a second round pick on Zay Flowers?
If you don't sign DJ Chark, yeah.
So if you're going the John Kaminsky route, did you find your replacement for DJ Chark?
Yes.
Because I haven't found a good replacement for John Kaminsky. I'm sure there's somebody out there. I just can't think of their name. I mean, shit. Josh Pascal.
Zay Flowers is a little small, though.
How tall is he?
5'11".
Not your Chark replacement.
But he can play outside. But... Yeah, I don't... I want like a 6'3" guy.
Spinny's Tinder profile.
I want a 6'3" guy.
You gotta be 6'3" and out.
Hey, yo! Nobody under 6'2". Don't even swipe.
Gromit wild in the chat. Chark is a dime a dozen. All right, Gromit. Give us your Chark comps on the open market now. And go ahead. Throw in draft guys too. I'll spread that out for you.
Whoa.
Give you more options to pick from. I want to hear the dozen. Because there's not. 6 foot, what, 6'4"?
Yeah, Zay Flowers, like, he can play on the outside, but he's not the big body that DJ Chark is.
And then DJ Chark's 40 time, if I'm not mistaken.
4'3".
That's why I thought so too.
Yeah.
And I'm just confirming that with the Google machine. Yeah, 4'3", 4. So find me. Let's confirm his height actually real quick too. Let's dime a dozen.
He's
the fucking
6'4", right?
6'4" guys running 4'3s. That made Pro Bowls. Fuck out of here, Gromit. What ad reads is this? SMA?
Yeah.
Get to it.
All right. SMA, or the Sports Marketing Agency, helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the S Word, helps fight the stigma about seeking help. If you or someone you know is struggling, head to thesportsma.com and get the help you deserve.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
By now you know me, Christina Gennari, as the obvious choice in real estate. And you know my website, soldchristina.com, as your #1 resource for buying or selling your home. Myself, along with my amazing staff, pride ourselves on making your home buying and selling experience a relaxing and easy one. Come see why we are the obvious choice. Christina Gennari at soldchristina.com, the obvious choice in real estate.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Special Weights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spinmo Rex. Live on WoodwardSports.com. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already, and leave us a 5-star review on any
5 stars
audio podcast platforms. Just trying, I guess, figure out what the fuck's going on with the Detroit Lions free agent situation.
Yeah,
and I
that's the guy I found to replace.
Draft.
Yeah, DJ Chark will be in the draft. Be Bryce Ford Wheaton. I want to see where they have him projected.
I'll look up where he's projected, and you just tell me why he's a replacement for DJ Chark.
Because he's 6'4", 220, ran a 4.38, and jumped 41 inches in the vertical.
I like that.
That's a big body you could put out there. He did have drop. I remember hearing he had like drop issues at West Virginia, but that's a guy you could fill that role with. Because that's what I want out of the receiver you get if it'd be somebody to replace DJ Chark, is a big body guy who you can throw a fade to in the end zone, who you throw 50-50 balls to, throw a jump ball to, because you don't have that on your roster, really. You don't have that contested catch guy. And if he's 6'4", 220, can run a 4.3 and jump 41 inches, there he is.
That's some impressive stuff. You
Where's
want to
he
read the
projected?
Draft Network profile?
Yeah.
West Virginia wide receiver Bryce Ford Wheaton has flashed promising physical abilities over the course of his career with the Mountaineers, highlighted by a career year in 2022 that saw him take on his biggest workload yet. Ford Wheaton projects as a developmental possession wide receiver at the NFL level who has the size and body control to win in contested situations, but he will need to clean up and refine how he addresses the football and his route running to reach his full potential. There's been questions by some people that I don't respect about DJ's route running, but we'll carry on.
He dropped some balls. I remember hearing that.
He's projected as a 5th round on the Draft Network.
Take a shot for me.
However, I don't know how recently this has been updated.
Goat.
I've lost Spinny today. He's just full. Never go full, cousin. Spinny's gone full.
No,
cousin.
I'm saying I'd take a shot on the kid, man.
Yeah, but you sang way too long just now.
Goat.
Take a shot for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Nope.
That's the best part of the song. Oh.
Okay, look, I'm honest. Girl, I can't lie, I miss you. You and the music were the only thing that I commit to. Did you fuck up the words now, too?
Yeah, I did. I said
God,
admit.
fucking, what is wrong?
I said
with
admit
you?
instead of commit.
Does the Michigan loss got you that hard over there?
Yeah,
Just losing all kinds of blood?
The blood's all
blood
out
flow
of
to
my
the
head
brain
right now. It's in my other head. I'll tell you that, brother.
All right.
I would take a shot on the kid. Oh.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Take a shot for Wheaton.
What?
Bryce Ford Wheaton.
Nice.
Take a shot for Wheat.
It just sounds like a cousin. For weed.
For weed. Take a shot for weed. No, the kid, he's got dropped. I remember hearing that when I originally, because we did this before we looked into the draft. When we were looking at receivers, I saw him, I read his profile, and it did say he had drop problems. I went and looked at his tape, and he did drop some catchable balls. But you bring him into this offense with this offensive scheme, this coaching staff, I think they can fix some of those things. I would take a shot for him.
All right. It kind of ties in the topic that you had around this segment was sleepers in the draft, late round guys you like. Do you have a list?
I don't.
God, fuck, damn.
Am I the only one who has to do anything in this relationship?
Because I was working, damn it.
I burnt dinner. No, Ford Wheaton is a guy I look at. There's a lot of running backs that you can find in those later rounds. Muhammad Ibrahim, although he has a lot of mileage on him. Chase Brown is a guy you can find later in there. Clayton Tune. You guys know I like Clayton Tune. I think he could be a good, at least backup, at the very least. He's a big guy. He can move around. He's got a good arm, and he put up great stats at Houston. So that's a guy I'd be looking at.
All right. I'm going to open the phone lines, too. I want to make the chat part of the conversation. We're reading comments, too. Before I threw my sheet, it said sleepers in the later rounds, second round, all that good stuff like that. But I specifically want to know, because as of now, with 57 votes in the Woodward Sports chat, big commish, 61%. Detroit Lions fans would rather sign over DJ Chark.
Clumpsauce called all his friends in to come vote.
Yeah, he probably did. 2012 election all over again. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, I do want to open up the conversation to the chat because I do want to know who's replacing DJ Chark in this scenario. Because clearly, you guys would rather have John Kaminsky. I feel like Josh Pascal could almost replace a John Kaminsky. I don't want to be disrespectful to John Kaminsky, but Pascal's already playing the same type of role. I want to know who's placing DJ Chark because I heard straight out of the offensive coordinator's mouth, the one that we all respect, the one that people with level heads give credit to reviving this offense for, say that he wants DJ Chark back.
I like you.
Because he wants Jamison Williams, the golf hater, in the slot. So I want to hear from you guys. For Wheaton, sure. Do I like the 5th round grade on him per Draft Network?
Kenny Galladay is a 5th round pick, right?
4th, I think. Still, fair point. 1 point.
Amon-Ra St. Brown was a 4th round pick.
Fair. 2 points.
Tyreek Hill was a late pick.
Fair.
Look at me.
Tree. +3 + 3 equals 9. Detroit Lions are signing Matthew Stafford to 2-year deal.
Sideline Eastern Michigan says DJ could be replaced by any free agent guy. Not really.
That's not. What?
Like he has a particular set of skills that make him very valuable to a team, especially the Lions team, because you don't have a guy like that on this roster other than DJ Chark. Maybe Quintez Cephas, but he's a China doll.
Yeah.
As much as I like Quintez Cephas, I want to see him play more than 4 games, but you can't count on that.
Yeah.
So you can't just replace him by signing anybody else. You need a body like that. You need a jump ball guy. You need an X.
A 5-star review for the audio listeners who didn't know what the silence was for. I threw up an X when we pointed at each other if you're wondering what you missed out on. Sidelines Eastern Michigan. He's a deep threat guy. We don't do deep plays. It's kind of.
They did though.
They did. Yeah, they did.
They took a couple shots to Chark.
Yeah, Chark caught a couple of them too.
Yeah, and I can fucking guarantee you they're going to be doing deep shots next year with Jameson Williams.
They better.
I can promise you that. If they don't, you're never going to hear more golf hate than you've ever heard.
What?
I don't know, man. I'm coasting right now.
All right.
Coast Contra.
Let's go. Let's do an early commercial break. Let's gather ourselves. I don't know what ad reads next. I through my paper. So let me guys tell you about Alta. Let me tell you guys about Alta. All right. Because at Alta,
uptime,
Madness. Alta Equipment's got everything you need to get the job done. You got a big project coming up. Alta Rent has you covered. Make sure you guys give them a call today. 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Again, that's 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Alta Equipment where
uptime
matters.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
Have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Get a shot up. This is for the win.
All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Which Live on WoodSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Mo Rex.
What up, though?
Young Chris in the TV booth, JB Smooth, the ones and twos. I got some breaking news. I'm about to be chilling with Ric Flair next week.
What?
Yeah, Thursday. He's coming up to the dispo.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's hype.
Yes,
Give him
sir.
to cut a promo.
Huh?
Get him to cut a promo.
I know the heavyweights too. Ric Flair cutting a heavyweights promo.
Yeah.
I gotta work on my like Ric Flair impression. I'm sure he gets that all the time. That probably annoys the fuck out of him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Holy shit! Everywhere that guy goes, people are wooing him. Like you were never indiscreet.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't woo him.
Yeah, I'm not.
But woo him.
Like this.
Well, yeah. And show some leg. Mickey! No, don't like give him an impression. I feel like I don't know.
He gets that, yeah.
Get him some cocaine.
Nah, that's my place of work.
It's Ric Flair.
Ric Flair drip go ooh on a bitch. He's dropping a cannabis line. Ric Flair drip.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah. I was.
He's coming in on Thursday.
Next Thursday. Dispo Romeo. So if JB's calling in sick, you guys know why.
Yeah, for real. You got to cut a promo for sure.
For sure.
Or like get him to. You think D-Mac knows him? D-Mac knows him probably.
I texted him.
Yeah.
And he gave me a thumbs up. So either he knows or he's just super high right now.
Probably both.
Probably both.
Yeah, he's definitely super high right now.
Check it out, boys. Make a pretty sick dragon.
Dude, that was legendary. That was a legendary D-Mac moment.
That was.
I was laughing so fucking hard, dude.
I want a Ric Flair impression from JB.
This is gonna be terrible.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You can do it. I won't even look at you.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Whoa.
I want everything. Give me the whole spiel.
Wait, what do you mean everything?
I want the wheeling, dealing, woo, kiss stealing, woo, limousine riding, woo, jet flying, woo, fly son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time keeping these gators down.
Yeah, I wasn't around for that promo.
That sounded like Black Ric Flair, but
Did it?
yeah, it sounded like
Chris Rock,
Yeah.
Ric Flair.
Chris Flair.
I tried watching that new Chris Rock special on Netflix, and he's been like impersonated so many times in like a non-serious matter.
Yeah.
That I can't listen to because that's literally how he fucking talks.
Dude,
And how about the trains? The trains. I was like, I can't take this fucking guy serious.
Yeah.
No, this is landing because I'm like, he does talk like that.
yeah.
I was not a fan of his new stand-up,
What
by the way.
about vampires?
Literally.
Have you seen?
How about the vampire? Literally.
Have you seen the Childish Gambino one where he does Chris Rock? See, because he's. I can't go into. I'll tell you after the show.
What?
He's because you got black people and then you got vampires. Because like his mom wouldn't let him say the N-word on the Chris Rock bit that he does.
Oh.
And so he said vampires instead.
It's fair.
It's funny, dude. But he's really good at Chris Rock. But I feel like Chris Rock's really easy to impersonate.
Yeah.
So he has a very distinct
Who's
voice.
the guy you, Neil, always laugh at?
Simeon Timbo.
And you call him vampire.
He's
earlier.
Dracula, dude.
You're being mad racist. Say sorry to Symbiote. I don't even know what that is. I'm fucking around.
He's good, man.
All right, JB, can you give us a Chris
They
Rock?
sucked the fat right out of you.
I'm trying to think. Give me a second. Come back.
Oh man.
Was not a fan of his new special, by the way.
I haven't seen it.
Wasn't that good.
I
hold
watching
him
it.
in pretty high regard too as a stand-up comedian.
Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of the same thing that happened to me?
What?
Like just like his I don't know, his delivery. I
Who
guess.
do you like better, Chris Rock or Chris Tucker?
I've never watched Chris Tucker stand up. Talking about movie wise,
Chris Tucker's was good, but it was all like impersonations.
He's a better actor than he is a stand-up comedian.
But he's funny though.
He's
like,
funny.
I feel like half of his Netflix stand-up was him impersonating Michael Jackson, which he did pretty well, by the way. So it was kind of entertaining, but I don't remember anything
stand-up
outside
comedy
of it.
back then.
Yeah.
Raunchy.
Could not get away with that shit. Like you put on Delirious, you watch the first 5 minutes of Delirious.
No.
He drops the hard F like 20 times.
Yeah.
Chris Rock has a weird delivery too, and he always talks with his hands like,
all the time. I keep telling you all the time. All the time.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but that's why I couldn't take the stand up serious. Yeah,
He's got like a crazy smile teeth. He like looks right in the camera.
Yeah. I feel bad. So I was asking you though, Chris, is it because of the delivery or because it's like the material?
It was the material. I mean, the delivery does kind of wear on you. You know what I mean? Like watching like a lot of Chris Rock stand-ups,
delivery
it's
gets
like,
old.
okay, yeah, this does get old.
Vampires.
And it wasn't terrible. It just like he didn't have many laughable moments. Like on Tambourine, the one about the just being good at some jobs killed me. Where he's like, some jobs you just have to be good. You can't be an okay
Do it as Chris
pilot.
Rock, not as Chris Platty.
All right.
You like that's a good one. But other than that,
No,
there's other
no. Dude, that's Chris Rock.
Do it as Chris Rock, not Chris Platty.
I don't know if I can
Go
do
to
it
us and get in character and come back.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll give you like what, like 15.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Count it down. Or just count down.
So yeah, but I feel like he's got a very distinct voice and enunciation pattern.
Yeah.
That makes it pretty easy.
Well, that's the other part too. Is like he's almost worn out because of like it's not just him.
It's everybody. You see the videos.
Everyone, exactly. Yeah. Even like anybody, even when he comes up in fucking conversation, you automatically like influence like do the imitation.
You ready?
Speaking of the devil.
All right. Let's see.
There's just some jobs that you can't be bad at. You have to be good at them all the time. Pilots, you can't land the plane some of the times. You gotta land it all of the times. Just like a cop. Can't be a good cop all the time. Oh, I messed it up.
But that was
It sounded like a white guy impersonating Chris Rock. That's pretty good, I guess.
Black Feeden says Chris Rock is corny. He is kind of corny.
That's what I'm saying though. I feel like part of it's like not his fault. You know who I think is corny that a lot of people like? Well, maybe not a lot of people. I don't know if you guys know who Andrew Dice Clay is. That's what Kool-Aid Kid just said in the Woodward Sports
Andrew
chat.
Dice Clay?
Yeah, he would be like the hickory dickory dock. His wife fell on my cock. Hey! Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've
heard the name.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've probably heard pieces of.
Yeah. I don't think that shit's funny.
Yeah.
I used to work at
Eddie Murphy. It didn't sound funny,
Murphy's
what you
one of
just
those.
did.
Yeah, no, that's literally what the fuck. That's literally what the fuck he does.
My goats are Chappelle, Murphy, and Bernie Mac.
Richard Pryor got thrown there.
Richard Pryor's in
Richard Pryor is hilarious.
I still haven't watched the Richard Pryor one.
Richard Pryor's great.
Dude, watch him tonight.
Bernie Mac is probably my favorite though.
Bernie Mac is hilarious. Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal is fucking hilarious.
O'Neal is
hilarious.
A dog.
For sure.
He's actually goated.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that I didn't know of him until like after his passing. Kind of.
And one who's like not in GOAT conversations, but it's just a personal favorite of mine, Eddie Griffin. Eddie
Griffin's
Griffin
up there
is
too. Yeah.
absolutely hilarious.
My dad's favorite is Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor's the GOAT.
Damn, that's all right. I respect for Danny Raxter.
Yeah.
Danny Raxter.
To me, it's Chappelle and Pryor 1 and 2, no argument. Like you could flip them, and then anything else after that. Anything else after that is cool with me. But I think those are the two clear GOATs. Yeah. Like clear.
How is I don't
like
understand.
They're like Jay-Z. Like you just don't question it.
Bill Burr's good.
Bill Burr's
Chappelle.
very good.
Everyone gives him like this credit for like being a stand-up guy. You know him from his skits.
Do you watch it? Have you watched his stand-up?
No.
Okay. Well,
Nobody has.
Watch him.
I've watched
his maybe his newer stuff. Yeah, but I hate that he's given like the crown of GOAT when like no one's fucking seen his
old
stand-up.
stand-up's good too.
His old stand-ups are good too, and he's done like 6 stand-ups in the last like 7-8 years. So like he gave a lot of good, even if all of his recent ones were his best ones, which I don't say they are. But even if
his old ones were good,
the recent ones,
right?
Yes, his old
like,
ones were
outside
really
of
good
Richard
too.
Pryor, who's like clearly obviously before like I was like born type shit.
Yeah.
Like the old ones, like we talked about Eddie Murphy. Everyone in this room is like, yeah, fucking raw and delirious.
Yeah.
Like you talk about Cat Williams, like everyone's seen the Cat Williams ones. Like where is that
I'm not
piece?
the biggest fan of Cat Williams.
Well, he had one good one, but you seen it though, right?
He's good, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying like
He's not in the
you've
class
seen it
the
though,
rest of
right?
the guys we're
What's
talking
that
about,
piece for
though.
Chappelle? Like why are we giving him the stand up crown?
I'm bad with names, but one of his older ones, "Killing Me Softly." Like I know that's a Lauryn Hill Fugees song, but I think it's something along the lines of like a play on that. That one is incredible, and honestly, any of his new ones are just absolutely excellent.
Yeah.
The new ones I feel like are more just like
they're more social commentary.
Yeah.
But that's what I appreciate in him is he's a great storyteller, and like I appreciate jokes that can make me laugh, but are also insightful.
Is Chappelle used to be for real?
Yeah.
Don't just say it.
Yeah.
He's your stand-up GOAT.
No, not GOAT. He's up. He's top 3, like I said.
Who's your top 3?
Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle.
Over Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor's probably 4. I mean, you like
JB. You want on this?
I'm probably not putting Richard Pryor or any of them up there. Just my personal goal, but it's definitely Bernie Mac and the Kings of Comedy. You know.
Well, JB was like, Jeff Dunham.
No.
Jim Gaffigan. Jim Gaffigan's pretty funny.
I don't know. Fluffy's funny.
Yeah.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Was Dan Cook.
Dan Cook was on fire for a little bit.
In his prime, he's good.
Yeah.
I hated on him because people said I looked like him.
Donald Glover.
That'll do it for us today. We appreciate you all tapping in.
Visualize this now.
On woodwardsports.com.
Not it.
Make sure you give us a 5-star review on any podcast platform, whether that is Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star review for the heavyweights. For the man on my left, the one and only Speak Easy, Chris Platty in the TD booth, JB Smooth on the ones and twos. I am Spencer Raxter. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Jim Gaffigan's good. I like Jim.